Hi, everyone. Welcome and thank you for joining our session today, focusing on premium A+ content. My name is Yas, and I'm part of the Stellar University team. This session is part of a broader series of webinars hosted by my team. We host these webinar sessions every week. You can find us in Stellar Central, where we offer training across a ton of topics and different modalities like PDFs and videos as well. And we can watch the GIF here replay, but once you're in Stellar Central, locate that upper left-hand side, navigate down to Learn, click on Stellar University, and then move on to that Webinars tab where you'll see all of our upcoming and recently uploaded webinars. So before we kick off today, let's take a moment to cover the technology. You should have joined this session with the GoToWebinar opener, which will present a navigation box where you're able to input your questions. If this looks more like the vertical bar on the left-hand side of the screen here, rather than a box like the graphic on the right-hand side of the screen, simply locate that orange arrow towards the top of the bar, click on it, and it'll expand the full functionality. So as a quick practice, if you feel comfortable, go ahead and enter into that question box the types of products that you sell or that you're planning to sell, just so we can get to know you a little bit better. So I'll give it a minute or so while we wait. Okay, I see we have fine jewelry, beauty and skincare, pet supplements, healthcare supplies, some more pet products, dog products, toys and games. We have some brand owners doing home decor. We have some apparel for children, some water bottles and candles. Okay, cool. Seems like we have a variety of categories here. I'm sure this will be applicable for everyone. And now you know where that question box is, which we'll use a little bit later. So in today's session, we're going to provide an overview of Premium A+ content covering eligibility, available content types, best practices, and how to create it yourself. Our presenters are Lauren and Jennifer. Jen will be on for Q&A. They'll be spending the first part of our time today walking us through the presentation before we transition into the Q&A portion. And as a reminder for Q&A, feel free to add your questions into that question functionality throughout our time today. We do have team members that are monitoring this, and we'll either address them as they come in or surface live after the presentation. And please note the specialists that we have on the line are specifically for the topics that we cover in session, and we wouldn't be able to answer any account-specific questions. Your best support there would be seller support. So with that, I will pass it over to Lauren to kick us off.
Hi everyone, I'm Lauren. I'm part of the A+ content team. Thank you for taking some time out of your day and joining us. We're going to go over A+ content with a focus on Premium A+. So just like A+ content, Premium A+ content gives you options for engaging your customers with dynamic visuals and information they're looking for. And to start, we're just going to kind of quickly cover what A+ content is. So when you enroll in brand registry, you unlock options for managing, promoting, and protecting your branded products in the Amazon store. A+ content is one of those options. It lets you take greater control of your branded listings product detail pages for a chance to better inform and engage with customers. A+ content appears in the product description section of a product detail page, and it can help shoppers with your brand. Using A+ content for your branding listings can also help reduce returns and negative reviews by providing more details to answer customers' frequently asked questions up front. A+ content uses rich media to help your brand stand out. This can help customers dive deeper into product features and address purchase barriers. Adding A+ content to your listings can also help increase in sales, your sales by up to 8%. It can also help improve the performance of ads, deals, and coupons. So you can also use Premium A+ to provide a best-in-class detail page experience, has more options of engaging customers and supplemental marketing information. and offers larger images and interactive modules like hotspots, carousels, and Q&A sections. So according to a 2020 study that we did, adding premium A+ content to your listings can help increase your sales life by up to 20% compared to having no A+ content. And to be eligible for premium A+ content, you must have already published A+ brand story content to all ASINs in your catalog that you have rights to via brand registry. And you have to also have at least 15 A+ content project submissions, separate from brand story, approved within the last 12 months. Premium A+ enrollment occurs on a monthly basis for those who meet these criteria. And the criteria is determined on a per country basis. So you can meet criteria in one country, but not necessarily another. And note that in some cases, it can take up to 7 days for your premium A+ content to be approved and appear on the detail page. So just be sure to plan ahead. It covers the approval process and then getting it on the detail page. All right, so let's quickly go over how you can start creating premium A+ content. You can create premium A+ content modules with the same editor used for the basic A+ modules. Due to some sizing differences between module sets, it's not possible to mix and match the basic and premium modules in the same A+ project. So you will have to create new premium A+ content if you get access to it. And then the access to the editor is the same. You would open up Seller Central in the main menu, hover over advertising, and select A+ content manager. And just like basic, you would go and you click start creating A+ content, which is in the upper right-hand corner of the A+ content manager. And if you've met the criteria and have been enrolled in premium A+ content, you'll see that you have access to the additional premium module in addition to the basic and brand story module types. And just to keep in mind that each project must be set up using either basic or premium modules. Upgrading to Premium A+ lets you use larger, higher quality images than you can with the basic A+, and it also gives you access to 6 additional module types. And those module types are interactive hover hotspots, the video carousel modules, enhanced comparison tables, the larger images that we were talking about, the carousel modules, and the Q&A module. Right, so now let's walk through the different types of modules and some tips for using and creating them. The interactive hotspots allow you to call out different aspects of a product image with text. This can simplify complicated product descriptions and help customers browse through all key product features. You'd use the hotspot modules to address the barrier that comes with not being able to physically interact with products while shopping online. So you can help answer questions like, what does this button do? And what does this material look and feel like? You can choose from 2 different premium hotspot modules during the A+ content creation to add a hotspot module to your content. For this example, we're going to choose the Premium Hotspot 1 module. So it will prompt you to choose an image you'd like your hotspots to be added to. And as a reminder, all images require keywords, which will help with accessibility. For each hotspot you add to an image, you'll also provide a headline and some body text to give your customers extra detail on your chosen highlight. You'll also add an image for each hotspot to display for customers browsing on their mobile devices. So you will be prompted for both a desktop image and a mobile image. If these 2 images are different, you will expect to see that the desktop hotspot module and the mobile hotspot module are different. So just keep that in mind as you are uploading images here. And this is what your shoppers would see with the hotspot module on a desktop image. So they would hover over each hotspot and they would get the additional product detail. And this is the experience on mobile. It's a little bit different, but optimized for mobile. Right, next on to the video modules. They provide even more detail than the images, and they let you showcase your product in use and bring your product to life, giving customers a sense of how it moves or operates. Best practice is to keep your customers' attention spans in mind here and aim to keep your videos short and sweet. These video modules can also be a great chance to show how a product is assembled or how to use a more complicated product. There are 3 video modules that you can choose from. For this example, we're going to select Premium Full Video. And here you would upload your video and a thumbnail image to accompany the video. You'll also be sure to include a title and description for your video. And note that we only allow MP4 video formats and we don't support Flash. And just a comparison of how the video modules will appear on both desktop and mobile devices. And this is just a still from one of the video modules playing on desktop, just demonstrating the self-cleaning feature of this particular product. These are the enhanced comparison table modules. Enhanced comparison table modules are one of the most popular A+ content modules. It gives customers the ability to compare similar products to help them make an educated purchase decision and increase conversion here. They can also help you to upsell products by clearly showing customers if a higher priced product might be a better value based on specs and features. Remember to take advantage of product images too, and your comparison table should highlight differences like sizing, materials, use case, and features. There are 3 different comparison table modules, and we're going to choose the Premium Comparison Table 3 module to show you how to add an enhanced comparison table module to your content. You'll choose your images and adjust how they'll display on both desktop and mobile devices. So still both options, your desktop and your mobile image option. And you'll also be given the ability to select the metrics or features you'd like to compare across products. And here you can see how an enhanced comparison table will display on both desktop and mobile devices and allow shoppers to see the differences in these products. This is just an example of one of the larger image modules. And it gives you a little bit of extra real estate on the detail pages to showcase products and answer customer questions. Carousel modules let you tell a story visually at the customer's own pace. The images in these models can catch the eye of customers and encourage them to engage with the content. They can also help showcase different uses of a single product or highlight other products in your catalog. And last but not least, we've got the Q&A module, which can help you proactively address customers' most frequently asked questions. Addressing common customer questions or concerns can help you provide a better overall experience and reduce the likelihood of returns. A great place to find Q&A material is by looking for common themes or trends in your customer feedback or messages. You'll choose the Premium Q&A module when creating the A+ content to add a question and answer module to your listing. Next, add your customers' frequently asked questions and their answers. And you can use the black and white boxes there at the bottom left corner of the screen to change the background color of your Q&A module to better fit with your content. And again, just another example of how the Q&A modules can appear on both desktop and mobile device. Premium A+ content is currently available worldwide in all store locations where Amazon is launched, as seen on this map. So where you can access your basic A+, brand story, Premium A+ is available there as well. Right, now we're going to cover some best practices for creating quality A+ content. And I know it says Premium A+ content, but really these can be applied to if you have basic A+ or Premium A+. First step is usefulness. A+ content should always be useful, delivering a clear message with relevant information to help inform a customer's purchase decision. Providing a detailed description with product specifications can be critical to helping buyers assess whether your product is what they're looking for. Be sure to include product details like product description, specification, and benefits in your A+ content to show your product's unique value to customers. Using the comparison table modules, you can help highlight either different products in a product line or complementary products from your brand as a cross-marketing opportunity. You can use these images to provide detailed information as well. Know that features are technical descriptions of what a product delivers, while benefits are the lived experiences of a product. Be sure to talk about the benefits first, and then use the unique features to back up your benefits statements. Next is trustworthiness. You should aim for trustworthiness with your A+ content. Trustworthy A+ content is valuable, authentic, reliable, and consistent. Be sure to use relevant lifestyle imagery and only make accurate claims for your products. The brand story is also a powerful tool to help build trust with customers. Using stories with narratives can help hold your customers' attention, engage empathy, and create an emotional connection. And you can also highlight your brand's history, your passion for your products, and any accreditations that back up your claims. Any stories you have can also help motivate customers by painting them a picture of how their stories intersect with yours through applicable uses of your product. Just try to imagine the emotions and life experiences you want customers to have when using your product, and let this inform your strategy. Also, to build trustworthiness is to know your customers' most frequently asked questions and address them on your product detail page. This lets you help address customers' questions, resolve any issues without needing to navigate away from your listing to do any research. And it also just provides a little bit of transparency. So pay attention to the reviews from your customers. It's just a great way to learn what's working and what isn't. You can find customer reviews to create compelling A+ content that resonates with customers while easing any concerns. All right, and the last bit of advice we have is aesthetics. A+ content should be visually pleasing, and sometimes, can be amusing and unusual. Customers like looking at and interacting with aesthetically pleasing designs, which can lead to a positive perspective on a brand or product. Your first step in choosing what visuals to use is understanding your audience. So understanding things like what your audience is, what they do, where they'll use your product, can help you identify what imagery and themes that connect your unique selling points with their wants. Always use high resolution imagery. Estimated 93% of customers actually consider visual appearance the key deciding factor in a purchase decision. When comparing your products with the competitors, a great photo could make all the difference in them selecting your product. Images should show your product in use and convey your brand's identity. Sometimes using extreme close-up photography or product illustrations with embedded text can give customers a better understanding of your products and any unique features. Also, adding keywords and alt text to your images can help customers find your products more easily. Aesthetics should be intentional, so avoid fluff and showcase just the most important information about your product. And remember that the color selection matters. Most consumers will generate a first impression of a brand or product within 90 seconds of first interacting, and roughly 62 to 90% of this assessment is based on colors alone. So they might decide whether they're going to read the rest of your A+ content just based on that initial impression of aesthetics. And don't forget about mobile. As more and more customers prefer shopping on their mobile devices to a desktop or laptop computer, it's important to assess designs for mobile compatibility. Small details like using mobile-friendly A+ modules and ensuring text is large enough to be read on mobile can significantly improve the experience for mobile-first customers.
Thank you so much to Lauren and Jennifer for going through this presentation and all of that Q&A today. We hope to see you again. Thank you, everyone.